Hello and welcome back to Useful Hooligans. We're back after a short little break, but well, let's get back into it, really.
So, as the door vanishes behind you, 6 corpses rise from the ground, clad in armor, wielding weaponry. 2 to your sides, 2 slightly forward of you, and 2 by the stone throne.
Okay.
Could people please roll initiative?
That's right. Marco's initiative is -2, which gives him -1 to initiative.
Which is a
So
1.
It's just a 1. I fucking love Marco. I truly do.
Could you have a negative to initiative?
Because his dexterity sucks anus.
Fair enough.
Ebony gets a 20, however.
Do you want to fill your stuff in?
Yeah, I
Branza,
can
what's
do
your initiative roll?
I'm just doing it now.
I was going to say I'll roll it for you if you're still having issues. Have you tried logging back in via the website?
Yeah, I did. I get to the website and then I can't get into the game. So,
Try, I'd say try clearing your cookies, try clearing
Have.
the data banks. Have you done a CC cleaner clear?
it's about every single day.
Okay, then I don't know. Try it on
Got
a different...
22.
I was going to say try it on a different browser, try logging out. And logging in.
I've got it here, don't worry. I can type it.
22, that's cool. I'll type those numbers in for you.
Yeah, I can't click. Oh, maybe that's clicking.
I've put them in. Alright,
Okay.
so let's... Wrong way round.
Oh, I could have actually done the plus.
So Branza, you have the first move.
So, as a visual, there's a throne in the centre.
There's a
There's
throne in
two-
the centre.
2 on either side of the right and left of us.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's 2 to the right and left of him.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 on the right of left behind him as well.
No, it's right. Imagine you're by the door, because you're still by the door, aren't you?
Well, he's facing us, isn't he?
Yeah, he's facing you from the center of the room. So there's 2 beside him, 2 slightly further forward of him, and then 2 right next to you guys. 1 on each side of you, going all the way up.
Okay. Right, so how is the distance between them? Would you say there's like,
So the room, from what you can tell, is
so if I was to example look at them, would you say if I was to walk between the 2 I could hit 1 to the right of me, 1 to the left of me?
so you say different, roughly from where the door was. The distance from the door to the chair would be about 30 feet.
So it's really small, this room.
No, a room's 60 foot in circumference. It's not exactly small.
Yeah, okay. So Francis is gonna go he's gonna go directly for the closest one.
So you would have a choice of the one on your left or the right, because I don't know. It's like depending on where your character is.
Let's just say I'm on the right hand side and Marco was on the left hand side. We walk through that door.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm just going for the right hand side. And
Okay.
he's going to enter rage.
Yep.
On this. His eyes thicken with rage. No. And then he quickly draws
Yep.
Phoenix and goes Fiera. These are both reactions.
Yep.
You can do. There's not enough distance that I could walk and have no penalty to this thing, kinda. This first one. It's like
You would, yeah, you'd have to do your movement action to get to him.
what I have to do in the movement action?
To walk to him, yeah. To get to the enemy, you have to use your movement.
Okay. But it's not in usual I'd be able to use my
Yeah,
my first and second attack.
yeah, you'll still be able to do your first and second.
Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Right, so I'll send you the roll because there's no way I'm typing this out.
That's fine.
Could you -2 from the AC from this for me?
Yep.
So I'll send you about it actually.
Did it just
Help.
come up with
Wait.
the list of all the commands?
Okay.
What's wrong, Meg?
No, I was trying to work some shit out.
Do you want -2 from that?
No, I've already done the
Oops.
-2. I've already done the -2.
I forgot to put the slash in.
No, I did because it doesn't let me send it without it.
Okay. So you rolled 26. So that is a hit.
And then add 2 to that actually. One other send.
No, because you took 2 away, didn't you? So it's add 4.
I thought, yeah. Thank you. Why question that? Question.
Because it's still the game.
You two make it any more obvious. You're bloody texting one another.
My lover, send me kisses.
Come to me, my love!
So you dealt 21 damage.
Okay.
Right, so
God, so many things are in the way right now. That's cool. So I imagine you want your second attack now?
I've already minused the 2.
How many are you minusing 2 to this one as well?
No, I already did that. I told you on the last one.
No, that's what I mean. Are you minusing 2 to this one as well?
That's already got the minus on it.
I'm just asking if you are.
Yeah.
So that's a crit. So let's confirm your crit.
Ayo,
did that.
bitch.
Unfortunately, you fail the confirm. So what's your damage roll for this? Actually, do you still get... Actually, hold on. No, that's a success because I still had the -2 on that, so that's a +2 for that. So that's a success for you confirm crit.
Had that. What happens if I do a confirm crit?
It's just
Get
double
double
damage.
damage.
Yeah, it's just double your damage. Just give me your attack roll so I can roll it for you.
I keep forgetting to put the full stop at the start. I haven't done it 3 times so far.
We apologise for this, but due to technical issues, we're having to...
I could type it on an iPad, but it's seriously not gonna happen.
Okay,
Fucking iPads.
so you deal... Okay, so you rip through this zombie dwarf, and he dies.
He was already dead, really. No sympathy.
His like what's left of him just kind of schlumps to the ground.
Can I question what damage was it?
It's 28 doubled, so it was a total of 56 damage.
Ooh, suck it. Sorry.
So Ebony,
Yo, motherfucker.
it is your move. So the zombie dwarf nearest you to the right has now fallen into a lump.
What about the big bad in the middle? How? He's just sitting on a pedestal.
He's just sitting on the pedestal, holding his
Right.
golden scepter.
She's gonna run and twat him in the face, but she's using stunning fists, something that I keep forgetting she has.
Okay.
Which means if I successfully hit him, he has to roll a fort save, otherwise he is stunned for a whole turn.
Okay.
Right, so she's gonna run up and she's gonna.
Do you know what the AC save on that fort is?
Yes, it is 15
Cool.
because it is her wisdom plus half her level plus 10.
That's cool. Just so I know beforehand.
I already worked it out, my friend.
It's always a good
Right.
thing.
Everybody's gonna run up and punch this bitch in the face.
Yep.
And she gets a 13. Is that a hit?
A 13. No, that's a miss.
Alright, so stunning fist takes no effect because Ebony basically flew past with her punch.
Yep, that's cool.
Whoosh-ah! That's her turn because she only gets one attack.
Yep, that's cool.
A random kiss.
The dwarfs now move into position. The king, holding his scepter, just commands, attack them. The zombies seem to spring to life. The one on the left, closest to the start of the party, goes for Marco.
Right, bitches. I've got new AC. Let's test this shit.
Can you imagine yourself hefting his shield up? I'm ready for this.
No, that hits.
Hits.
Great AC, mate. Great AC.
My
promise
dexterity
you.
doesn't help at all.
Did it forget to put the... I'm gonna re-roll that because I think it's doing so. It's
I really don't get how you roll a D81.
It's the D8 plus 1, so you take 8 points of damage from that. So he brings... The zombie just kind of goes, ooh, and brings a heavy mace down on
You
you.
little bitch.
The two lightly more armoured zombies kind of wander forward towards Marco. Actually, where is Rani?
I'm probably like
She's
just
behind me.
behind
Yeah, so
Martha.
they're gonna kind of just like drag themselves up to Marco, but due to their like weakness in movement, they have to do their sprint action to get to you.
Do I get an attack of opportunity since they're moving into my square?
No, because it's only moving out of.
You lucky pieces of shit.
So so now you're just kind of got three zombies just looking at you, going.
You're beautiful. I want to marry you.
The two
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
zombies.
already engaged, ladies.
The two zombies that are standing by the king pull out
Giggity.
their short bows. Short bows? No, sorry. They're what? No, sorry, miscalculation. They're crossbows. Take aim at Ebony.
Oh no!
Ebony.
Snow! Jon Snow!
Well, the thing is, they have to take an action to load up the crossbows and an action to shoot, so that's their whole turn. So I'm a lot more comfortable about that
Are
fact.
they in within melee range of Ebony as well?
Yeah, because
No.
she got...
Because
Really?
like the
What
chair's up, and they're on the ground. So she's like.
But
above
Ebony's
them.
halfway between, surely, because she went to go punch him, but she never really hit him, so surely... Are they 5 foot away or less?
They're slightly further than 5 foot away. It's like
What-
imagine you're
slightly
like on the
further? 10 foot?
say about
'Cause
7.
they're still in close range and they're going to take a negative on their bow shots. If I remember correctly. Because
It's a
Danix has to
negative-
take a penalty when
it's
he's...
a -4 when firing into someone in combat, if I remember correctly.
Ebony is in combat.
Yeah, so they get a -4 on that basis.
Let's do this.
Let me just quickly grab their roll.
I know there's negative somewhere that helps
Yeah,
Ebony here.
Where is-
'Cause she's got shit AC, mate.
Sorry, I'm just it's being weird.
You're weird.
I can't see.
I think that's the alcohol talking.
No, my eyes been blurry all day.
So the first one rolls a 25, the second one rolls a 14.
The first one hits, and the second one just misses. Wait, if it matches up with AC, that's a penetration, isn't
That's penetration, yeah.
Yeah,
that
it penetrates.
matches. Okay, so they're gonna roll their. Actually, scratch that. I forgot to do the -4, so the 14 misses. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits. Well, if a 14 hits, a 21 is gonna hit, Alec.
Just confirming. Okay.
Alright, so one arrow hits.
No, that's completely the wrong roll.
It's happening all over again.
What is?
Everything.
Ba, 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 ba. She takes 2 points of damage from the arrow,
The pain!
and that's the end of the dwarf's turn.
Okay.
Rani.
Marco, I have an idea.
I'm intrigued.
Giggity.
If we take out the guy with the staff,
Yeah.
which I'm going to presume is controlling the zombies.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to worry about the zombies then, would we?
No.
I can go invisible now. And
Yes.
if I know this right, because it's the invisibility spell,
Yeah.
everything I can make everything I touch becomes invisible as well.
Uh-huh.
So what if I made both you and me invisible? And we
I'd
get
like to say
behind that
kind of
guy?
stuff to our wedding night.
Do you have to be in constant touch of the object for it to remain invisible?
Yeah. But if we move at the same speed and get behind him,
Well, Marco is next in line, so if you two wish to take your turn at the same time, I will
that's
allow
why
it.
I'm asking. What do you think? It means we get to that guy, and we can flank him and
Let's
take
try
him
it. Let's try it.
out. Alright, so I'm going to grab hold of Marco's arm.
Yeah.
Sort of like, well, I'm going to hook my arm into his because I want to keep hold of my daggers at the same time.
Okay.
And I'm
Now-
activating the ring.
I believe vanishing at melee range also brings an attack of opportunity, but it does give a negative because obviously you have just disappeared. But I don't. Hang on.
Stand behind me, Ronnie.
What's it?
I actually think you have the higher AC, but Marco's not going to let you take the hits.
1 minute, let me
Because
know.
Marco's a gentleman.
What the
Piece
fuck,
of
the
shit.
gentleman? Hey! Hey! My entire god is
It
about
doesn't-
honor, valor, and good, and protecting women and children.
And yet you throw alchemist fire at me.
You're not a woman or a child.
Might as well be a child. Shit. A man-child
Doesn't
counts
say anything
child.
on what I'm looking at.
I'm looking at like vanishing in general for SRD.
But if they didn't walk into the space of Marco,
There's currently 3 people around Marco.
yeah, but you said before that they hadn't walked in within 5 feet of
No,
him
yeah, they were
because-
staring her in the face.
But
The 2 light
Him.
numbers.
him
Him in the face.
yeah, but if they're not within 5 foot of him, then you're not getting an attack of opportunity.
Right.
So even if we suddenly both disappear and then walk around them, they're not gonna know. Yes, they're looking, but there's not much they can do.
You know there's a simpler loophole. And it's due to the actual fact that they're zombies.
Mm.
And it's that they can only take simple orders.
And they got told to destroy us.
Exactly. So at the moment they're still just staring at nothing at the moment now.
When you go invisible,
I've got
guess
9
who's
minutes
the only
of
one that can
this.
destroy?
Okay.
Yep.
Are we moving?
I'd like to think so.
Because I get 1 minute per level, so we're
Can I
moving.
see Ronnie while I'm invisible, or are we both invisible to each other?
literally we can feel one another, but we can't see
Oh.
each other. That's how I see it.
Fucking pervert.
Lead the way, Ronnie.
Okay, I'm going to sort of guide us around them.
That's
To-
fine.
The guy in the center.
So hang on, I'm just who has the lowest walking distance out of the 2 of you?
Marco, what's yours?
30.
Mine's 30 as well, so we're getting the same distance.
So yeah, you're unfortunately he's on a chair and there is really only one space, like a one, and unfortunately Ebony is standing there. So you're now just kind of standing behind Ebony.
Wait. Where the fuck's his chair that only has... How high is his chair, actually?
Yeah!
This chair, like if you imagine like a little tiny mountain, like a
How
5-foot
high
mountain.
is the chair? I want a height.
Yeah, we want a height.
So the height of the chair, like if you're on a flat surface, is about 5 foot off the ground.
Yeah.
I guess you could go around and attack him from the side or something. Yeah.
Marco would like to... Ronnie, finish your turn off,
Yeah?
and then
So
I'm
basi-
going to use my 2 attacks.
Is that how you're ending your turn?
Well, would that be the end of my turn then? If
I think it
Walked
your
fully-
action to yeah, your
yeah,
ring
'cause-
is your action
Yeah, I've done an action and I've
Yeah.
walked over there.
because you have 2 actions, don't
I have
you?
because I have 2 attacks now.
Yeah,
So would I still have an attack?
you could still do an A attack, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
If I attack, the invisibility does stop, but we are now behind him.
So you
Right.
get your flank.
So I'm going to attack.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. So 1 attack. So would this be classed as my second attack now, wouldn't it? So I only have
Yeah, this would be classified as your second.
Alright, so-
Actually, no, because you haven't done your first melee. So it's your
Yeah,
second
yeah,
attack.
yeah. But
it's
she
off-
activated the thing, and that counts as her first action, and
Yeah.
this would
Yeah,
be a
but what I'm
second
saying
action.
is like it's
It would
it's-
count as her second attack.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's her first attack rolls, I believe.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
it would go on
No,
her second
it's
roll
my
because
second
it's her
attack
second
roll.
action.
Okay.
So just give me a minute. So we get a +2 to flanking anyway, don't?
Yep.
So right. So.
What's his
I've got
size?
some nice-
He's a medium. They're all mediums.
Okay. So at least he gets no penalty.
So this is my first dagger.
Confirm crit, please.
Confirming.
So that's confirmed.
Okay.
Hang on.
So rolling damage. And you know what? I forgot to put on that freaking roll before as well. That roll before, that was the dagger without the +1. I'm just telling you now. But this is my so 1d4 for first damage. So that's double.
Okay, so he takes.
And then I've got to
damage.
do my 5d6.
Fuck, yeah, this is because you're stabbing him in the back, isn't it?
Yep.
This is where the rope
This
comes
is
in.
1 dagger.
Okay.
I am now rolling.
That's not doubled, is it? Because that's just.
No, that's just
yeah.
my.
Yeah.
Now rolling my second dagger, which is the one with the +1
Hold on, give me a moment.
thing.
So what was that? That was 21, 20. Okay.
So you should have had like 22 damage.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
23 damage off that.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
I've just rolled for my second attack.
That's 21. Was that?
Yep.
That's a hit.
Okay. Rolling my damage.
Yep.
And then rolling my sneak damage.
Yep.
So that's 19.
I have to use Google for that one
Why?
because odd numbers. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. So
Yep.
we are now visible as well, by the way.
That's fine. Marco's turn.
So it is now Marco's turn.
Righteous Might.
Yep.
Which means Marco now doubles in height, and his weight multiplies by that of a factor of 8. He gains +8 to his strength bonus due to his sudden size and the fact that this is basically your age, +4 to his constitution, and +4 to his natural armor.
Okay.
I'm then going to use my sword and stab him.
That's okay.
Giggity damn.
And this is a backstab, so I get +2, yes?
When you
Yep.
find... We decided we were getting +2.
Right, so it's +6, he gets a 10, so he misses on his
He
first turn.
misses.
But Righteous Might does last 1 round per level, so he's got another 8 rounds of this.
That's fine. Is that the end of his move?
Yeah, because he only gets 2 attacks.
Okay. Franza.
Yeah, sorry, I was about to just quickly do something. Sorry. The guy still.
Wait, if he's sitting down, isn't he flat-footed? So his AC's even lower.
Yeah, I've been going off his flat foot.
Okay. Sorry, just wanted to check.
I still have like 3 undead in front of me.
Wouldn't they be...
No, they're to your left. Also, what happened to your camera, Sam?
I was about to go laying on the floor because my
Oh.
back is killing me.
That's
Sorry. It's
Usually
it's a
you
bit-
put a cat or something there, so I was a bit confused.
I couldn't be asked
What?
doing it.
Is it facing?
My wall.
Ah.
I thought you put something over it. Anyway, getting
it's
off
good
topic.
focus. So am I okay to go directly towards the guy in the center. I have a clear path.
Yeah, you have a clear path. Well, you'd have to go round to the last available slot.
I can move 40 feet.
Yeah, so you can go round to get to him,
Well,
going
Ebony's
around
in front,
the two
and then
archers.
sort of be Marco
So I can flank him.
sort of behind him.
Well, I think it is like obviously because of the 5-foot square grid thing. Ebony's in front. Rani, you're to the right. Marco's behind.
Yeah.
So the slot that's open is to his left.
His left, but my right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine because I was on the right side anyway.
Yeah. So
I
you
can
can
make that.
Yeah, you can dodge round people's hitboxes.
I can do that. I should be able to do that move because you said it was a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius, but obviously you have to add about a 10-foot to get around the guy. The two
No,
guys
I
that are
don't-
standing there, because you have to.
It'd only be 5 foot. I could skim past them anyway.
That's
And-
what I mean. It's like it would become
yeah,
40.
I
foot.
can get there. I can get there.
Yeah, you can get there.
Right. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack him.
Yep.
Could you do the same rolls I did before? If you can remember them.
All the up arrow keys.
Well, it should be a d20 plus 6 plus 4 plus 9.
Yep, and that's -2 on that roll, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a hit.
And then could you roll the 1d12 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1d6 plus 4?
Yep. So that's 24 damage.
Then my second attack, could you do the roll 1d20 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4?
Yep. Is that -2 as well?
Yeah.
That's a natural 20, so we
Yeah.
confirm. That's a confirmed hit.
And then could you do the roll d20 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1d6 plus 4 times 2?
That just went. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull the dice roll for that one again. Because that went completely over my head.
If you bracket it, you can put in the time sign that's a little star plus.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so after you bring your axe down on him,
How much damage did I do? It's number wise.
25 doubled, so you did 50 damage
50.
there.
Yeah.
So you bring your axe down on him, and he kind of just goes, "You have not seen the last of me." Drops
No,
the scepter, and his body falls lifeless on the chair. The scepter rolls down the stairs, and the other zombies' bodies collapse to the floor.
I'm glad my view of things actually happened then.
The door reappears.
Okay, that's good and all, but where the fuck are these missing people?
So as you look around the room, now that combat is over, you can see that in one of the areas behind the chair are just a pile of corpses.
We didn't
That-
win.
Doesn't look good.
Are they human corpses?
They're a mixture of races.
Can we check to make sure they're all dead? Or
You can go over and check if you wish.
I'd like to check to make sure that
Okay,
you know
so
there's
doing
not like a
that.
couple that's. Okay, so I'm going to do a search.
Branda's helping move them gently into like a row. Just so they can be checked.
Fuck!
How-
Ronnie, 20, search.
How are they dead? Are they bludgeoned? Is the blood coming out of them, or are they just like?
So yeah, they're bludgeoned
Oh,
messes.
shit.
Well, I'm not finding out fucking anything.
Anyone else doing search rolls?
Yeah, Marco.
I have no
is
medical
searching.
knowledge. That's what I'm putting
don't-
it down to.
I have a medical knowledge. Can I use that instead?
Yeah, if you want to do, if whichever's higher. Search
Heal,
or
that's
medical.
plus 13. It's used for stabilizing bodies, but surely I could use it to see if bodies are alive.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so I'm checking the bodies, and I roll a 25 on my.
Okay, so you find two people that are very near death but are capable of being saved.
I'd like to stabilize them first. Make
Yep.
sure. Do you want me to roll 2 heals checks for that?
You could roll 2 heals, or because we've already said you could roll a heal spell and just bring them up past.
I'm stabilizing them first.
fine.
Check their condition because I don't know what's really
So
happening.
17 and 24.
Yep.
So you're able to stabilize both of them.
Okay, I now like to use my two 2d8 heals that I've got memorized.
Yep.
1 on each.
Okay.
So the first one is it's plus my level, so that's 9. This is the first one, which heals 18 points, and the second one that heals 18 points.
While
Cool.
Marco's doing this,
Yep.
I'd like to, just take my cloak off, walk over to that staff and sort of pick it up with the cloak.
Okay.
Because I don't want to touch it.
That's fine.
I'm going to wrap it up in the cloak and,
Yep.
just wrap it up.
Would you like to do anything else with the room?
Brian, can we see anything? This is the throne room, so there's going to be something in here potentially. Could we look around to see if there's any kind of chests or anything?
Loot.
Something that's loot, basically. We're loot chesting, and I don't think we should have to do a search because it is a loot. It's going to be evident.
Is there any loot?
I will give you the loot in a minute. As far as Marco,
There's loot. Manny, there's loot.
yes, there's loot. Don't worry about the loot. I'm giving you the loot.
I've got a cursed freaking staff in my hand.
Okay, can I just quickly say, I did initialize it. Could I be the one who gets to see the stuff this time? Sorry, but this is because Brandon did look for it first of all.
Yeah, that's fine.
He wasn't medical. He wasn't checking for anyone because Brandon knows he can't tell if someone's alive. He kind of assisted to move them around, but other than that, it was like death's death. He's seen quite a lot of it.
It's fine. So the two people start to come around.
Your beautiful face. I'm already engaged. Sorry.
They're kind of dazed. They've been unconscious
Oh, that's
for
beauty.
a few hours, slowly bleeding out. Do you want to say anything to them, Marco?
Your eyes, then you kind of flick it.
Marco.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
That's cool.
Just stares at them. Mm.
No, he's gonna do the general thing. Are you guys okay? How are you feeling?
I think we're doing better than we were before you guys got here.
No shit.
I'm walking back over to Marco at this point.
What happened? Give us a general rundown.
Well, we were tasked with coming here to investigate the mines to see if we could reopen them. When we got to this room, the door vanished behind us, and then,
Same thing that happened to us. Okay.
and then we were ill prepared to fight what came.
I can see that. Right, let's get you guys out of here. There's not much I can do for your friends.
Their
I'm
loss will not be forgotten. Itchy eye.
Marco's going to turn to the two of them. We can't bring their bodies out at the moment, but I don't want this to become a tomb to them. Is there a way that we could get a group of guards or something to come down and recover the bodies? They're going to have loved ones and family.
I'm sure we will be able to get some of the people down from the trade center.
No. You sent some of the people down and look what happened. Can we get guards? Can we get armed people with weapons?
You need people strong enough to fight, not just normal people.
We should be expecting some guards in the next few days to arrive at the trading center. We should be able to send them down here to collect the bodies.
Not soon enough. The bodies would have started rotting by then.
Brands are
I'm
kind of-
going to escort you to the entrance of the cave. You're then going to head back to town and grab people. We are not leaving here until you've recovered the bodies of your fallen. And then we will all leave. Me and my friends here will stay guard.
Cool.
Marco is going to leave these guys to loot. Ebony and Marco are going to escort the two to the entrance of the cave before returning.
Yep.
Gosh, my camera's still away.
Well, I'm watching Branza walk around anyway. I
As a quick note,
don't like the fact that I'm holding this stuff, even if it is freaking. Even if I have wrapped it in my cloak.
Branza quickly just points over to Marco. Wow, my memory just went really soft then. He just says, "I'll carry one by one out in a bit."
Marco's gone at this point. He's walking two people to the entrance of the cave while you're looting.
Yeah. Okay, so could you send me the loot this time? Because it's the first.
I've not been sent the loot one time. Everyone has always been sent to
setting
these
up
two.
the loot, Sam. So just bear with me.
Branza's going to be the disher this time.
Are you even going to know half the objects you're holding in your hand?
I will. You okay? You guys always have it, and I think from a perspective, from an unintelligent person, we need to see what happens.
Well, judging by your past actions, probably put it all in your knapsack and keep it for yourself.
No, I haven't done that in the past actions, other than for that guy I looted.
Oh
but
yeah,
was
you know,
my
that poor guy's house who had done nothing wrong.
As
when
a
you
quick
went
note,
on a freaking loot
would
spree
Marco
out of
honestly have
character.
wouldn't Marco have actually?
I do
He's a
not say
barbarian.
it was
He's a barbarian.
beef. Yeah,
Barbarians
he's a
don't-
barbarian.
Barbarians do not usually have a. If you ever, well, barbarians don't always be good, do they? And I'm chaotic. So my actions. could
Barbarians
sometimes-
don't tend to have an interest in loot. They're like monks.
Are they?
Yes.
They like to pillage, don't they? As barbarians. They like
You're
to.
thinking of
get their own-
Vikings. You pillage women.
I don't know. I don't
and-
know. Okay, that's why I got a chaotic neutral character. I'm allowed to do that shit. Branda's interest go before. On that stage.
Whatever.
Also, he had a fucking magic option in his house.
Whatever. Just loot.
So there's your loot, Sam.
Right.
Right, during this time, Marco's going to return and he's just going to prep the dead for transport. Lay their bodies out.
I'm gonna like go, Marco. Can you
Yes.
sense evil on this thing? So I
Sense
just, I'm just like this going.
Sense evil.
I'm just curious, what alignments of items actually are.
Well, the fact that it raises dead makes it a pretty dark object.
Yeah, but does hold on. Does certain items?
Was there just a quick note? What you sent me
Hmm.
is there only 3 potions, gold, and 1 item.
Yep. The item was worn by the king.
Okay. Okay. So.
Detect evil.
Yeah, I'm just.
You made this item! Is it evil if is it not?
That's why I'm wondering. It's like I don't think items themselves have alignments.
They do.
Quick note: what does potions times 3 mean?
You have 3 of them.
Yeah.
I have to. Do I have to? We should sense it. So, Branza first of all, he walks over and gives the helmet. He's just persuaded, and he passes it to Ronnie.
Okay. You've just passed me a helmet. I'm gonna look and go.
What kind of helmet is it? Like leather,
what kind
metal?
of helmet is this?
So it's doesn't really describe what it looks like. To be quite fair.
Just what is
What
it?
material is it made out of?
What does it say? Does it just say helmet?
It's called the Helm of Battle.
Helmet of battle.
I'll pass you description.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume because it's kind of like a statistical kind of thing that it won't. It's like one of those things you just kind of know from not knowing. So, let's pretend Brand's is good at maths.
Body slot, headcaster, level 5 aura, rotation shield. An elegant mithril helm is lightweight, sturdy, and battles used with attack rolls or ability checks to make attempt a bull rush to summon, overrun, thunder, or trip during your turn. This ability functions. I can definitely see the leather-wearing rogue putting on a mithril helmet.
She's just gonna be looking at like. Bear in mind, she's holding this thing with one hand because she's got to hold the freaking cursed staff that's wrapped with her cloak.
Mithril is incredibly light, by the way.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm able to hold it in one hand, but I'm just gonna look at her.
Yep. So,
Do I wear this and ruin my hair?
okay, so just for your, I imagine you're concentrating on this item, aren't you, with your detect evil spell?
Yes, it's in front of me. I would like to
I like that. I'm forcing this into Marco's face while staring at this helmet.
So,
Fiance, please. Look, is it evil? Yes. No. Does it have an evil aura? Yes. No.
so the object itself isn't evil, but you can sense an evil aura coming from the object.
So it's evil, or it's enchanted with evil.
The latter.
And if it's enchanted with evil, that makes it evil.
There you go then. You answered your. It's like I say, I don't know because the actual item itself doesn't have an alignment, as I can tell.
Philippa was cursed with an evil spirit, and it made the entire axe evil. Why would that not have... No, never mind. No, never mind. I'm going to take the cloak with the rod of cursed evil darkness bullshit.
So I will say this, obviously, because you're focusing on it. It's like you can sense that the focus of the evil is coming from a gem that is inserted in the head of the rod.
Okay.
So you have the cloak wrapped rod now.
Can I unwrap the cloak and take a look at the rod?
Are you touching
Don't
the rod?
touch the rod.
No. I'm unwrapping it, like, so I can see the top half of it. The rest of it is still wrapped in the cloak.
That's
I'm
fine.
holding. I'm not going to directly touch something that I've identified as evil. Oh, hey, Ronnie, why don't you touch this? Fuck.
Hey, I'm smart enough to at least know not to touch that thing. I don't have the best intelligence, but I have some.
Okay. Are you just splitting the gold amongst us lot, or...
I was thinking
everyone?
either it's going to be. I would prefer to have it as free because we were the only ones there. But I'm saying, as a team, the thing is, collectively, I'd imagine that at this point, because it was only us three there, I imagine it'd be fairer to separate between the people who fighted. I'm just saying because Ebony is kind of your cohort, doesn't count.
Or the fact that she's a monk and has been abstaining from gold from the very beginning.
Brand doesn't think about it that way, but would you? Okay, if it was like Brand was just to say, let's say, what would you rather? What would you rather have? Us three or the six?
Honestly, you're asking the good little priest whether he wants to be fair and share it amongst everyone or be greedy and take it for himself. He's going to go for the share option.
That's what I've already done there. 2,000. It was 1,000. It was 15,000 we got.
Yeah, but if you ask Marco, he's going to say split it evenly amongst each player.
Branza looks at Rani. 3-way or 6-way?
I will do whatever
Sounds
my
like a-
fiance says, because I'm trying to stay in his good books.
Well, then, that's your answer.
Branza gives each player that, and he asks Marco to give
Yes.
the remaining parts because he doesn't trust himself.
Okay, so
He gives him the.
2,
sacks.
5.
Also, I know for a fact I'm going to forget. In IRL,
Right,
I'll
so
forget.
is that to everyone then?
Yeah, so Alec, you could do that on your sheet now.
Cool.
That right. 2.5 gold to Ajax, Danix, and the wizard.
Then he kind of gets 3 potions out and goes, "Here's for your collection."
What?
Three
Okay.
potions,
What
Marco's
potions
gonna-
are they?
He can't. He just says.
Can I identify these potions?
You can try to identify the potions if you want.
Okay, I'm guessing that's an appraise.
Praise's value, it would actually be craft potion to actually like tell what potion is. So it'd just be a 1d20 because unless you have brew potion as a skill learned, or the
Right.
not brew potion. It'd be a craft roll. Sorry, I think.
Those are my 3 rolls: 15, 11, and a 15.
Okay, so your 2 15 rolls succeed. So
What do I have?
so you have a potion of Cat's Grace.
Can I get a link to that? That sounds very strange.
That changes to a cat.
Marco is going to find his second calling as a potion merchant. He's going to start standing on street corners. Hey kids, I got a selection for you. Which one do you want to buy?
You're gonna have to make a room dedicated to your potions when you get back.
So I send these in IM Meg.
Yeah.
So that's the Cat's Grace.
Okay. What's the other potion?
The second one is a potion of Spider Climb.
I'm not giving that to. I'm not giving that to any of you guys. That would just be chaos.
So that's the link for the second one.
Spider climb's what I think it. Yeah, you guys are never touching this. I actually no, this would be perfect for Danix, but also incredibly destructive.
Cat's Grace.
I wasn't talking about Cat's Grace. I was talking
Oh.
about Spider
Ah. So yeah.
Climb. Oh, that is interesting indeed.
And you don't know what the third one is as you failed the roll.
I
Could
don't
Isis-
care.
Finish off that one.
So I can delete that, and I can delete that.
Marco's just gained 3 more potions to add to his. He's gonna start jingling everywhere, guys.
So
I need to sell some of these.
trying to think what happens next now.
How many stones did? Could I just say who has the stones
Did we
collectively?
leave them?
I
by the
assumed
mirror?
you did.
I have one of them that I'm a member of.
You put it in your pocket. You left 2 on the altar. I think you actually just left the other 4 on the altar.
I
Unless
didn't say
any
I
of
took
you-
them with
I
me.
just
Are we
have
going
one
past?
to
Are we
go.
going past those?
Hmm?
Yeah, we're going
Are
back
we
out.
walking
Still on our way out,
Yeah.
but we're wait. Marco's not leaving until the dead have been cleared.
So time passes. The bodies are cleared by people coming and going.
Could Branda take the remaining stones, please?
Can we wait
If
until
you
like?
want.
Are we actually leaving?
Everyone's
the
out.
place
This is
now?
this is where it's collectively said everyone's been picked. Like everyone's been moved out. Branda would have assisted to get them out.
Just for your notes, they're known as inert light stones. They've lost their power.
So we're leaving now, are we?
You can
Remember the mirror.
That's what I'm asking about. Are we leaving? Because I want to take
Yeah,
the
we're
mirror.
leaving. The dead's gone.
I'm going to
Okay.
wait
I've
till
got
everyone's out the room before I grab the mirror. Because taking things off pedestals has never been good.
How do you spell inert?
I-N-E-R-T.
I-N-E-R-T.
Yep.
Inert light stones.
Yep.
And how many of those would I have?
Five.
You've had 5 of them.
So would you clicked? Well, there's a fascination for these things.
There's a reason Ronnie wants the mirror.
That's fine.
It's just you can look at herself and go, "Damn, you looking fine today."
No, I have a
Hold
plan
my wig.
for...
Shaniqua, hold my wig. Oh my God.
Hold my poodle! Hold my poodle! Hold my poodle!
So do you still have the head of the staff observed? Or like
Yes.
out? As you walk into the sunlight, the crystal in the top of the staff cracks and shatters.
Detect evil. No, I can't do that. I've done my detect evil for the day. I don't know if it's evil anymore, guys. I say we just melt it down when we get back to town.
Okay, as long as it doesn't make my
Roll.
cloak evil. So we're leaving, right?
Yep.
I am grabbing the mirror.
That's fine.
Did you two not have the? Did you two not have the scroll, or did I sell it? Did I sell the detect evil scroll?
Probably, yeah.
I think I sold 2 scrolls, and I can't remember if it was a detect evil one. I must have given it to someone else.
No, you probably sold it.
Um.
'Cause that was a long time ago. And I know it wasn't given to Marco.
Okay, no, sorry. Anything else we can get really? Other than that, no.
So do you guys head back to the village then?
Yeah. Is this place still icy? This place is still cold, isn't it?
No, it's warmed up.
starting to warm
yeah,
up,
it's
so-
it's warmed up. All the ice is gone because it
We're
was only
getting
there
into
because
spring.
of magic. So yeah, unfortunately, you guys spent the forest. You were in the forest while the spring festival was happening, so you kind of missed that.
Oh no.
Oh dear, what a shame.
Not like we
Yep.
were chasing after one of our teammates. That way.
So, what do you guys want to do? You've come back to the town. People are like praising your grades. It's like, thank you for saving these 2 people.
Marco doesn't say anything and he just continues.
There's something I'd like to go and do, but it requires me going into a room on my own.
Okay,
That sounds really wrong.
that can be your in room. But I was wondering is like if Marco wants to.
I
do
can
anything
explain what I'm
particular.
going to do. in a
Marco's
minute.
heading to the forge to get the rod melted down.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is there anyone, Brands, who can go and analyze these stones? There must be someone who has some value, some kind of.
You
This
could
is
go.
trading town, so
Yeah,
there must
you
be someone
could.
who's
You
a
could go
specialist and
around
stuff.
and find like some sort of magical person.
Well, the thing.
I imagine you go up to the forge, Megan, and you're just like, can you melt this down?
Yeah, just melt it down. Try not to touch it.
Yep.
Bonus coins if you don't. Think of it as a mini game.
So he melts the staff down into a chunk of gold,
Cheers.
and he's like, I will take a portion of this as payment.
Or I could just sell the whole thing to you.
That also works.
How much do you want to buy it for? How much gold is there actually? Tell me that.
It would be. I'm having a look at an equivalent weapon to see what the price was, and then like price of gold and stuff.
Once that's done, I will explain what I'm doing.
He offers you 1,500 gold for the
Yep.
lump of gold.
Yep.
That's cool. So yeah,
Marco
you can
uses
do,
the 1,500 gold and donates it towards the church ceremonies for the dead.
It's cool. Lisa,
So Rani's gone off to the inn or wherever, the tavern, wherever they've been
Yeah.
staying. And she's gonna go off into a room on her own. Now I'm just gonna place her mirror down. Now, I don't know if I've told you before that Rani cuts her own hair.
No.
That's why it's ridiculously choppy and all over the place.
This is where I bet
she's got a
turns
mirror
out.
now.
No, well, what is? She's gonna cut her hair. She does it with a dagger, so it's messy anyway.
I don't know. She could be clever and like use her scissors as like use the
She-
daggers
no,
as
she's
like
got-
scissors.
Deft hands, but yeah, she's I'm Rani's cutting her hair basically, so it's shorter, like
Yep.
short, sort of
That's
bob
fine.
length sort of thing.
Branza?
Bran's wanting to find the value, or he's asking, does this put like this is the play where they're trading, and I wanted to go into
Yep.
mining. So I
Yep.
want to see if there's anyone who knows of this.
So, I imagine you like go to some sort of magical apothecary or something.
Right.
Obviously, I imagine you show these stones to him.
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, these are just simple gems that were enchanted. Now that their magic has been spent, you would have to re-enchant them.
So we've lost them, but they were gems still.
They're just precious gems.
Precious still meaning value.
I don't know the value of these exact gems.
What kind of gems are they?
Clear gems.
What kind of gem?
That's
Like, are they clear sapphire? Are they diamonds? Are they quartz?
that's literally what I'm trying to.
Clear, it could be sapphire most likely.
It could be a
It's
number of
fully
gems.
clear.
Yeah, it's fully clear, but it was enchanted, so that could have made the clearness to be like light emissive.
He's kind of looking at these gems, and he's like, they're worth about 2 gold pieces each. They're really not that expensive.
10 gold, do it.
But these things can be enchanted. Still.
Everything can be enchanted.
Oh, everything.
I have a potion that can make stones magical. You can enchant anything.
Oh, okay. Kind of likes these gems now. I don't know if we'd get rid of them.
Use them and
Bran's-
braid them into Danix's hair.
Yeah, but if they don't glow anymore, there's nothing to him, is there?
They reflect
Well,
light still.
It's
I mean, they're still
you can
gems.
still get like rainbow lights through them if you angle them right.
Branda, he kind of just takes them back, and he's just like, he keeps them. He's just like, he says, if they're not worth too much, then I'll keep them.
It's like, fair enough, fair enough.
I think I've got a good idea for these things. Sorry.
It's fine.
And then,
So you can refer them, because they're, what, I called them prism stones, didn't I?
yeah,
Prism
they
gems.
put inner light stone, you call
Yeah,
them.
light stones. You could call them prism stones now, because that's basically what they are. They are just prism stones.
Ebony is
just-
talking. Sorry, Branza, you go.
He just questioned this guy. Does he like fish wine?
You've been coming from that fishing village, haven't you?
Yeah.
I got that on my
Yeah,
sheet.
no one will buy that here. Unless you're talking to a catfolk.
Are you a catfolk?
Do I look like a catfolk to you?
Yes.
I want a diplomacy, this guy.
Oh fuck no. Okay, before he does a diplomacy, Ebony is actually talking to the 2 cat people that brought him up here because I'd like her to try and be
I
friends.
imagine you like went around and looked for them.
Yeah, Ebony would have.
I'll allow you to find them. They're still in the village.
They're literally just having a nice little chat. That's it. Just Ebony making friends,
Yep.
being Ebony.
Yep.
And they're cat people. She's amored with them.
That's fine.
Brandon doesn't know this. He doesn't know where they are. So he's just Brandon wants to diplomacy this guy.
Uh,
I have
fine,
-2.
go ahead.
-2.
How are you diplomacying them? Like, what are your words?
Well, I know that you actually love fish wine. You look like the kind of guy who likes fish wine.
He just looks at you with your roll of 4 and just goes, "Get out of my shop."
Brando's eyes thicken with blood.
Fuck's sake.
No. So
I'm now going to leave the tavern or wherever we are and go and search for the others again.
Branda just kind of disrespectfully pours the wine all over the merchant,
You're a piece of shit. You know that, right?
and then speaks Illustraha. And slams the door on the way out.
Merchant's just kind of, well,
Oh, fuck you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Can get rid of that fucking
Yeah,
fish
so-
flying out of my thing. I've still got a flask though.
So that brings us quite nicely to the end of today's session, I think.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
wandering around looking for the guys.
Marco's
Everyone-
helping with the funeral services.
the adventure has been completed. The loot has been dished.
Yeah.
And now it is time to say our goodbyes.
I get to do outro today because. So, thank you for watching The Useful Hooligans. So this is our final section of this episode. If you have liked this episode, it's a bit more roleplay than usual, please make well, we're not on Twitch this time, but we're YouTube, so put us a like and a subscribe. And also, could you leave a comment just to praise Lewis for his editing, because he's going to have to edit a lot of this. Our previous episode means that I had to have a lot of disclaimers. Hope it's a bit more like me. Also, as a quick note, if you want to know a bit about our backstories, and how we've been playing them out today, please leave a comment to actually question us on that. It would be nice to see
We'll happily
in the next
answer.
3 months. We're happy to answer them, any of them. If you are interested in potentially playing a game with us, please try and get a bit more active and talking within our Twitch streams that hopefully will be up in the next few weeks. We are hoping to have more guests in our games. And
Honestly, I'd say it'd probably be best until we wait until after exam times, considering people and stuff.
Yeah.
I know that is, but as I said, we did say we'll have some guest stars eventually. So,
Oh, yeah.
if you have some want to do it, thank you. And is at the end, so I want to ask for a thank you for Mr. Alec for today's game. And then thank you for myself. No. So I'll say goodbye. Megan, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Obviously, we will thank Lisa for recording today's session for then to send to Lewis for him to
Yep.
be able to edit.
Nice internet connection. Why are you doing that?
We pray
Thank you.
for a better BT box.
Also,
I don't think BT's ever going to get
happy
it up.
hooliganing, my friends, and we like to see you next week at 8:30 on our Twitch stream, hopefully. If Lewis is here.
Hopefully. Yeah,
Hopefully.
if Lewis is here
If
next
not,
week.
pop back here. We're happy here. But yeah. Bye!
Bye, everyone.
Stream. Press the exit button. Press it now.
Stopping recording now.